whipped cream and put it away. Have a lid. That is all of it. What are you doing? Come on. Hello, good morning. Pip, pip, and a Cheerio. Oh, I forgot to take my pills. My buckets of supplements. Hello, good morning, Terry and Jennifer and Jocelyn and Tiff and Jennifer. Okay, girls, I need you to go sit. We're not doing this today. Please go sit. Go. Why don't you go with Daddy in the office? I need to put my phone down, Ruth. Thank you. Ruth, it's like she's got to be touching me. She's got to be touching me at all times. Good morning. Good morning. It's -3 where you are. That's not real. I'm complaining. It's like 55 and I'm frozen. I feel like Elsa stuck in an ice castle. It's freezing. It's freezing. So good morning. I missed you guys yesterday. We had to go to, I said to Dave, it feels like our car's extended warranty has hit its limit, meaning us, we're the cars, our bodies. Because last week, Thursday, Friday, was colonoscopy days. A couple of weeks before that, I had my mammogram. We had our physicals. I got my physical blood work done yesterday. That's where I was in the morning. Then I had to pick up Dave. I had to pick up Dave. He had a cardiologist checkup that he has to go get blood work for. And he has to do his hormone panel. So I have to email Joy because we just did our shots and I have to give him his, no, don't you lick my coffee cup. But we're at that age where, we're firmly in midlife here, 45, 46. And your parts and pieces start to feel like they're going to fall off a little bit. You got to go get them checked all the time. So Dave had a colonoscopy and an endoscopy. Everything looked good. And I then had my colonoscopy on Friday. They did have to remove 2 medium-sized polyps. I know I went live and I talked about that, about how important it is to go in for those colonoscopies, even though you don't want to do the prep or you don't want to do, you're scared or whatever. But like 45, you need to do it. Good morning, Haley. Hello, Carol. Hello, Leah. You got to do it. It's time. It's the recommended age. You got to do it. So, ow, that's my foot. So just get it done. And then you'll know. So we have our follow-up appointment, I think like the 23rd of this month for the biopsy results. And then I think we've had all of our checkups for that like midlife. And then you get told how often you have to come back. So like they already told Dave he probably doesn't have to come back but every 7 years for a colonoscopy, and they told me between 1 and 3 because I have polyps. So I was like, well, that's not exciting at all because I did not tolerate the prep as well as I thought I was going to. I think I drank it too fast and I made myself nauseous. So it wasn't a lot of fun spending the day nauseous, pooping my brains out. But I needed to know that I had 2 relatively big polyps in there that needed to be removed. So I'm happy that I went and did it and got it done. Good, Priscilla. Enjoy your trip. So anyway, yeah, Mari, if you're turning 45 this year, it's time for all of those types of doctor's appointments. I am extra special and I do grow things. You are correct. The maintenance keeps the warranty good, Suzanne. And that's the whole thing is do I have warranty left? I don't know. Am I certified pre-owned? Well, I'm certifiable. That I can tell you. I'm certifiable. I'm currently owned. I don't know if you can say pre-owned. I'm currently owned and certifiable. And it's all good. So that's what's going on. Well, Terry will be sending you hugs and thoughts and prayers. Yeah, I feel like everybody's like you this is what you sit, you go to coffee with friends and you sit and you talk about colonoscopies and mammograms and biopsies and all of these things because it's like, my knee, my shoulder, I fell. I'm now a fall risk. I fell in the garage. So I can't be the only person that does this. I know there are other people that do this. I guarantee you that there are other people who do this. So our recycling comes once a week. It comes on Mondays. So on Sunday night, I take the last load of recycling out from we have 2 trash cans. One is recycling. No, Kiki. No, Kiki. She has destroyed my tree skirt. Kiki, couch. You can sit here or you can sit there, but you're not going to chew on my tree skirt. This chewing is out of control. Get on the couch. Go. Kiki, couch. Good. So, what was I saying? Oh, life when I fell. So, every Sunday night, I take the recycling out, the last load of recycling, and I dump it in the big, we have the big blue recycle bins, right? Well, the people who pick up our recycling are serious. If your lid isn't shut, if your lid is open in any way, shape, or form because boxes are overflowing, they won't take it. I'm not kidding. They will leave it there. And then you're stuck because you're like, where am I putting the recycling for next? They will not take it. So I've gotten really good at climbing on top of things, jumping into the recycling bin and smashing down the boxes as far as I can get them so that I can close the lid. So I'm climbing up, as I do every Sunday, to get into the recycling bin. And I go to step off of what I stepped onto to step into this recycling bin to start smashing down the boxes. And I was stepping on one of Dave's toolboxes and the toolbox lid was not clipped on. It was just sitting there. So as I moved my foot, the toolbox lid slid off of the toolbox and I smashed, you see this bruise and this big, So I fell into the steel shelving. I fell into the steel shelving that the recycling bin is up against, and then smashed down onto the floor. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just, at this point, I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, did I break anything? Is anything broken? Did I break anything? Is anything broken? I was like, this hurts. And so I'm looking around and I'm like, no, this is definitely not broken. No, this is definitely not broken. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. But sometimes you have to really smash down the recycling. And so I jump into the bin on Sunday nights and smash it down. I don't want to miss recycling. And I do cut the boxes and I try to fold them down, but sometimes the kids don't cut the boxes and then they go in there as full boxes and then there's no other room. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. And are we saying that nobody in here jumps into the recycling bins on the night before recycling? Nobody jumps into their recycling bins or their trash cans to smash it down? Nobody does that? Haley, I had to have looked ridiculous. Kiki, leave that cat alone. I had to have looked ridiculous. Because it was just like the way I slipped and fell, and it was all like, it was... Amy says, my husband and brother had to lift me out of the garbage, so she was doing it. I was worried. I was worried that I was going to fall and pop a boob out, a brand new boob. I was like, oh my God. Here's the question, Michelle says, will you still do it? Yes. Yes, I will do it Sunday night. Yes, I will do it Sunday night. I will do it on Sunday night. I know I will. I know I will. Because I know me. I know me. I know that I know what I will. I know. Jen says, I make the kids do that. Hop into the trash and the recycling. Let's smash it down. Yeah, I was worried. I was like, oh my God, what if I had fallen on my brand new boobs and popped one out? Yeah, and then the other day we missed the trash and Dave had to drive out to the dump. I heard them coming and I thought I was going to make it, and I was running and I was like, we did not make it. Did not make it. Never have I ever jumped into a recycling bin or trash can. Well, Terry, aren't you special? Yeah, it was not a wise choice. Jeba, do I own a ladder? Yeah, but it's not in that room. That's the problem. It's not in the garage. I have a step stool and it's in the closet. So it's not like I was going to walk and get the step stool. Annie says, I'm 71. My smashing down the trash days are over. I won't be doing that. I understand. Yeah, I'm with you. So it was a good time. And then I sat on the couch for a minute afterwards and I was like, I think maybe my ankle is sprained. I may have broken a toe. Like everything was so sore from falling. This boob did not drop yet. Jennifer's like, how are your tatas? Have they dropped yet? One dropped. One is sitting where it's supposed to be. And one has decided that it's just going to stay right where it is. So one is like top shelf and one is bottom shelf. Yeah, Carol, I'm going to have to make that somebody else's job. I think my recycling jumping days.
Yeah, I felt so bad because I thought you just walked out there and tripped on something. I had no idea. What is wrong with you?
I do it every week.
Why?
Because you got to get all that recycling in. I don't want to miss anything.
You put your 2 hands on it and you push down.
I can't. I'm not tall enough.
Okay, so say, hey.
Nobody was here.
So doesn't mean you do it. I felt so bad, and then you told me what you did. It's your own problem.
That's not, so you stopped feeling bad for me that I fell?
Yes.
That's not nice.
Oh, I was running around the roof and I fell.
I did.
Don't run around the roof.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, somebody's already in a mood and it's 9:15.
No one's in a mood. I just don't understand. Nonsense.
That's what I do on Sundays. I smash recycling down. It's my jump in the recycling bin. And now everybody's like, can you do a Facebook Live Sunday night in your garage so we can see the process? Watch me fall. Yeah, it's a process. It's a process. And Tuesday nights, I stand in the trash cans.
You need to stop. Call me from the garage because you fell. I'm not coming out.
Oh, you're not going to come help?
No.
Wow. It's an early morning, mad, aggressive message that you're sending. If your wife falls, you have to go get her, especially, I'm clearly a fall risk. I guess he doesn't feel bad for me anymore. You've never tried to smush trash down in a trash can? In a dumpster? Wow. Some of us are bougier than others. Good morning, Faye. Hello, Holly. So yeah, I do have one, my right. So the reason he said that one boob takes longer to fall into place than the other is because whatever your dominant side is, your muscle is stronger. So I'm right-handed. My right side, my right pec muscle is stronger than my left pec muscle. So it's sort of holding it in place higher up. So I'm supposed to literally push my hand here and hold it. And then stop and then do it again. And I'm supposed to do that throughout the day. I'm also supposed to smush them together. So I walk around the house like this, smushing them together. And that's what's supposed to, after he said, usually takes around 12 weeks for them to settle in. And then you're usually pretty good to go. They're not squeaking. I'm not hearing the squeaks anymore. No, we sold the laundromat. We still own the apartment building and the building that the laundromat is in, but we sold it to somebody who owned multiple laundromats. Oh yeah? Oh wow, I just got a big account. So he had some, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? He owned other laundromats, whether they were self-service or like commercial or, customer-based, coin-based, whatever. So he's been in the laundry business, and so he bought our laundry business. But we kept the apartments and the building, and, great guys, and, Dave is still in contact with them. And, we still see them all the time because we go down to the building to do various things, but Dave grew it really too big, too fast. And it became a lot to manage on top of all of the other things. We still have the Laundry Lady Laundry Detergent Company, and have been working really hard on getting the Laundry Lady exactly where she needs to be. Now that we've added scent beads and other things, we're working on all of that. So yeah, Kiki's right behind me. She is. What is Kiki doing? What is Kiki girl doing? Laundry. Yeah, I forwarded you an email last night.
I fell behind with Brian's, working with Brian out there. Here it is. My earbuds.
What? There's one, we have one, now who do we think sock this is? It says, I love sharks, and there's only one of them.
Do you know where they are?
What? Okay, all of my earbuds have been stolen. My wired ones, everybody has stolen all of my earbuds. I have no buds. I have no idea where they are. I have no idea if or when I'll ever get them back. My guess is no. I would like them back. Okay, got that done. So the laundry is done. And of course, Brian comes out looking for clothing this morning and he's like, why didn't you do the laundry? And I said, I did do the laundry. It's in the dryer. I'll bring it to the couch. What are you looking for? He said, a hoodie. I said, okay. And so I get the laundry, I bring it over, and he goes, none of my stuff is in here. And I said, well, where is your stuff? And he said, probably in my bathroom. I said, well, why didn't you bring out your dirty laundry? And he said, well, so I thought you'd do it. So I said, well, I didn't. And it's not clean. So, you know what he did? He went in with the basket. He got all of his laundry. He went over to the washing machine and he started the load on his own. So I was like, okay, I guess he can start a load of laundry. I've never seen it happen.
Why don't you make him do his own laundry? He doesn't do anything else.
I don't mind doing the laundry. But he goes, what's today's live about? Meredith jumping in a recycling bin and falling out and realizing she's old. That's the caption that we get. What's today's live about? My own mortality. Realizing that my vehicle has hit its extended warranty. I found no more dirty underwear. I did bring it to my husband's attention that I found.
They're not dirty.
Dave.
They were sleep underwear.
They're not sleep underwear. You can't label under... Oh my God. It is a zoo. I live in a zoo. I live in a zoo. Oh, I scratched my finger too in the fall. This one. Scratched my finger.
Can't find any of my things.
It's because they've stolen all of our things.
It's a combination of me and them, and I spent so much time looking.
It's okay, Kiki. Come here.
You want to see a shit show? See, after about he and I were working. Oh my God. We spent half of our time looking for stuff.
Well, do you know that if you put it back...
Okay, do you know that if we could, we would?
Would you?
Yes. You know how hard I would love to do that?
Did you take your medicine this morning?
I did.
Did you really?
Yes.
Okay.
Here.
What are you looking for again?
Earbuds. My earbuds. Okay, they're not dirty underwear.
Okay, if you want to talk, to everybody, then get on camera.
They're not dirty.
I found 4 pairs of your underpants on the shelf. So, yeah. I don't know why he keeps going back in there. Did you find them? Oh, the eyebrow pencil. So Sophia came home from work and I put my hand out like this and she said, what? And I said, where's my eyebrow pencil?
There's a system. You want me here? Come, I'll give you a tour of my system.
It's not a system. You just stand in the closet, take your underwear off, and shove them on the top shelf.
Come.
You really want to? You really want to show
I have
people?
2 minutes because I gotta go to work. I can't find my.
You're not gonna find them because the kids have stolen them. Kiki, you know you weren't invited.
Okay. This is a problem.
Okay, so let's start right here.
I don't need any commentary. I am giving a tour.
Okay.
This is a problem. My wife does do the laundry. She does fold it. She does put it here.
I do.
My problem is if I physically cannot see the clothes, I don't know I have it. I gotta be honest. I really don't. So this is here, and this is where I get this from. Okay? Now, this is the system, and let me explain the system. The dirty underwear was not dirty underwear. Okay? I have, can you stop? 500 pairs of shorts that have liners in them. Okay? You don't wear underwear when you have liner. So here's the system. Well, that's where the whole underwear thing came from. If I'm changing, so if I go to bed and I put on underwear, when I wake up and I go to wear one of these, I put the underwear there because they're not dirty. I was in them for 6 hours while I slept. And I
Sweating.
No. This is clothing that has been worn, but this clothing is not dirty. Here's what I mean. I wore these for like 4 hours. I golf a lot, so I think, hey, they're not dirty, but I've worn them, so I don't want to put them in with the clean clothes. So I put them here so that when I go to play golf, I put these on instead of making more laundry. These are sleep shorts. I wore these. It was cold, and I wore these. I played like 2 or 3 holes of golf with Sophia and came home. Same thing. If I go to play golf and it's cold, they are right there. And I will wear those and not make more laundry. The underwear situation is simply that. I change into these things. I just put it there so that I don't make more laundry. If I put all this in there, you'd have 5 loads a day.
Or you could put it away after I fold it.
I don't want to put it in with this. Yes, you're correct with that. But this stuff, what was the comfort? What I said, we're going to do like Sophia. We'll put a rack out here, right? We can be in style like all the kids, right?
No, I don't want to be in style.
Put it here, and I'll hang it on there. That way it's not with the clean stuff, and you know it doesn't need to be washed. I'm just trying to save laundry. You don't need to do 4 loads a day.
How do you have so much laundry if Dave is always saving his clothes to wear again?
Because she steals it. I come to put it on, and it's gone. She's like, you left your clothes out. Well, yeah, because I'm saving it for later. See? These?
You need an already worn closet, but not dirty.
Yes.
Oh, look, and there's underwear in there.
They're not dirty.
These
These were sleep underwear.
That's so gross.
These are sleep underwear.
No, you can't wear the same pair of underpants twice, ever. Okay, I can't with you.
If I put those on in the morning at 6 a.m. and I take them off at midnight, I would have worn them for 18 hours. I wore these for 6 hours. I still have 12 hours left in those. What's the difference between taking them off, putting them back on, and just leaving them on? It's the same thing. And if you would just leave it there, you wouldn't have 4 loads of laundry.
We need a half dirty basket.
It's not a basket, because then it gets smelly. If you pile it up, it gets smelly. I do like the half dirty closet, though. That's what I want to do. I want it, what are they called? What Sophia has.
I don't know.
It's a clothes rack.
Okay. Are we done?
This over here.
Oh my God.
So this morning, hold on. I woke up and I got dressed to start working. And then I looked at my wife and I said, I'd like to spend time with you today. Can we go for a walk? She said, sure, but I have to do a live and I have some things to do. Yes, Valerie, there's 12 hours left on that underwear. Okay?
That's a timestamp on the underpants?
If I put them on all day, would you be upset that I wore the same underwear all day? No. So why are you upset that I took them off and put them back on? What's the difference?
No, underpants are, once they've been on, they come off, like, you can't.
Do you think I'm clean when I put them back on? I'm not clean. Okay, hold on. So because I wanted to spend time with my wife, I said, I want to go for a walk with you. And she said, sure, but I have to do my live first. I had already gotten dressed because I don't have butt juice. I'm a grown man. I know how to clean it. So I got undressed and I sat in the hot tub for 15 minutes and then I got changed into my walking clothes. But here...
Wait a minute. Did you put a pair of underwear up here?
Here. This is... No, because these have this. This is the clothes that I put on for work.
This is the other place. He piles them here too.
Because this is when I shower after I walk, I have my clothes here ready to go.
With your ADHD, how do you remember the number of hours
That's
your
the easy
underpants
part.
have on them?
That's the easy. How do you not? It was just for sleep. I don't sleep more than 6 hours. I know that.
If they get stuffed, if they put stuffed in a basket, they're smelly. But if they lay flat, they won't get smelly. That's your logic?
They're gently used.
You can never... Underpants are absolutely the one thing that you can never use as
So
gently
then let me ask
worn.
you this. If I put these on, take them off and put them on again, is that a problem?
Yeah.
Why?
Because your balls touched the inside.
Those are clean.
Your butt juice touched the inside.
Oh, my hair. What about armpit? Your armpits should never touch anything twice. Kind of giving me grief.
Wow. You are very...
My butt checked out, A1 clean.
Your butt checked out. A1 clean. There's a grading system?
It was done. And
What are you doing? Now you're refolding laundry. You don't know what you're
I
doing.
do. I was folding it back. So
Find a pair of earbuds and go do some work. I have to jump.
I don't know where they are. God damn it.
Okay, please stop yelling.
So that's the system.
No, it's not a
If you would let me
system.
have my system, it would be fine.
Okay.
You interrupt it,
I did.
and then you get mad.
All right, it's time to go to Supporter Live. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm glad that you've now seen our system here at the home. If you need tips on how to rewear your underwear, please email, and my husband can explain to you how many hours left you have on your underpants before they're no good.
I don't wear day-old underwear.
Dave, I found like 4 or 6 pairs in that closet.
And those 4 had only been worn to sleep. And you know why? Because when I come back to where I put them, they're gone. Someone took them. So I have to hide them, and then I forget where I hide them.
He's not wearing and reusing thongs, is he? He's showing me his butt. Ew. All right, go on over to supporters, and I'll see you guys there. Bye, guys.